Now, before this video starts, I just want to mention that my PB is 35 seconds. Just want to get that out so that way you guys know I'm a good source. So, alright, now, you might be wondering, why was I so determined to get under 40 seconds? Why is it such a big milestone? Well, if you go to speedrun.com, 17 people have ever done it. And when you go to just the regular time, only 14 people have done it. Just a bit adding more, I'm also in the top 4 for regular time. I just want to get that out so that way you again know I'm reliable, and that is why it's a challenge to go as fast as possible. There's a lot of optimizations that I'm going to be going over in this video. Now let's get into it. Alright, you can break down the speedrun for full Netherite into a few different phases, pretty much. The first part is, well, the overworld, so I'm going to join in. That is you getting the stacks, mining the chest, entering the nether. The nether is the second stage. This is where you get logs, and go across to the bastion, which is the final stage. I got it. You get the point. Now, just off of that small run, I see some optimizations I've used. So now I'm going to be going over every big optimization, even the ones that you don't need. So the first optimization, and this is an easy one, is to change your set spawn codes. It's pretty simple. I figured it out just on my own. There's no videos for it really, so I'm just going to say it right now. All you have to do is just go to the mods you use for the set spawn, in the Minecraft folder for that, like the configs, or the mods folder, click on it, it'll open up a file with specific, like, popular speedrunning seeds, and this is on it. Then go down to it, and then change it to this set spawn board. Just go to the word. Another simple optimization. Tool, jump across and mine it. Then as you're falling down, you want to break one of these blocks and break 3 more. Then jump across and then clutch. Then as you jump down, go into your inventory, grab these more planks, then half it, drag across, then down, double click, open inventory. And just like that, you have everything you need. Now I'm going to go into creative methods. There are 2 simple optimizations for this. 1, jump down, jump, crack. Pretty tough, but still easy. Second one is jump all the way across, and then typically, and that's when it's tough. But yeah, I'm too bad to show you, but I trust me to do it, but I'm just going to do it. One more try. Alright, then you clutch. That's not an optimization on it. This is just not an optimization. But this one is parkour and cross. So let me real quick kill these people. They're in the way. But yeah. Use these cool blocks to bridge across. Then the next big optimization, getting across from here. So in speedruns, there's a second bastion, and you need to go to this one. So what do? You can actually mine here, but you can also mine here. You'll notice there's one block, which is optimization. So what you do is mine this, mine these two, mine, and then go to the side of your mine. By the way, this is instant mine, it's just created. And then, using the blocks you would get from this mine, you get 3 or 4, you toggle across again, across, mine these chests, make sure they're above, then mine. Let me just break the spawner, mine another one, jump across here, then simple optimization, change your leg glitch to this, or find another one, use your quick craft menu, click on this, G, that's what I'm gonna do, then you can craft both of them, then don't want to those are the pretty basic optimizations that you use, but there's plenty of other ones like just mechanical optimizations, which is how the world record goes. And that's one of the big things. I use the exact same optimization as the world record, and I am still 3 seconds off on the world record because of the mechanics instead. And that's why you need these optimizations. The simple ones. So like just the mechanics, that's not a optimization, but use these optimizations I just showed because they aren't too difficult to learn. Even someone like me could learn it, and they are very good in getting you sub-40s. And that's what you need. Now, still for my first sub-40. This is pretty perfect because it's just barely. Let me fill the optimization.
One more. This is the last one.
Immediately. I don't have that spot, but it's just barely. You probably want to get more than that, but it's just still a close spot. The optimization I already talked about. You can also do that like I just did, pausing, so that way it's easier to mine. Also set up your inventory in a way you can use hotkeys for. I did that exact same thing with the golden tool, and then jump across clutch, that's another one. I did the exact same craft, but this time it went down, even though it's not the fastest. That's something you need to know. You can actually do it. You'll still be able to do it. Jump down, clutch, mine, and actually you don't even need the gold blocks. Although, I wouldn't have hit this if I hadn't gotten the block to cross again. So you want to have at least 3 blocks to jump across for one of these sections in the best. I did that same thing, optimization, which I probably wouldn't have done the PV on if I didn't have to do that. Jump across again. Then craft. Boom. Quicker turn, which isn't that difficult, by the way, you can just practice and get that. And that is the way you can do it. You can add more optimizations, which makes it a lot easier at a lower scale. And it makes it pretty easy to get a sub-40 as long as you practice and put in the work. That's another thing. Put in the work. Now, analyzing this, there's a lot that has to go right. You have to not get killed by these big ones, and you have to get lucky for the magma cubes not spawning. But even with a lot of things going wrong in the world, I'll explain, especially with the slower entry and the fact that I got hit at first and hit that clutch, and I could have had a better craft, obviously. You can always do better mechanics. I missed that part, that was a big problem. But in general, it's still pretty possible, and you just have to have the mindset to be dedicated, and you should be able to get a sub-40.